Hey guys, today we're gonna work on audit time operator of RxJS. That is basically, as its name suggests, it's gonna be auditing the value for certain durations, and after that durations, whatever the value, recent value has been emitted by my source observable, that is going to emit it as my result observable, right? So as it uh, syntax is suggests, like is audit time, then duration, that is always in a millisecond, and you can specify the scheduler. Either default is async, you can specify the queue schedulers or SAP scheduler or any other scheduler that you want, but normally we don't need this one in most of the case. And as you can see in the marble diagram, like that's like a, x and y, and here this audit time we are specifying the 50 millisecond, and that y is emitted. So maybe the 50 milliseconds happens somewhere near about in this duration between x and y. Then that's the reason, like after 50 milliseconds, what are the next value emitted by the source observable, that is emitted by the results, right? So here you can see the y, and similarly that is wait for the another 50 milliseconds, and what are the next value appear after that will be emitted as a source one. So that is basically you are uh, ignoring for certain durations, and then after you are sending it to the as a result observable. So it is almost like a throttle time. The only difference in throttle time is emitting the my first value emitted from the source, while audit time is emitting the last value or recent value from the source observable. Let's check it out in a code and see how it's working. Okay, so in here in my code, I'm importing the interval observable. That's my favorite one, which can generate the series of number on given specified time period. And then I'm importing the audit time operator, which is we are going to work on, right? So let's take the one first source observable. So that is source interval 100. So every 100 millisecond, I'm emitting the new value, and that is starting from the zero. So 0, 1, and 2 is emitting for every 100 millisecond, and it will be for almost like infinite time. And in result, that what I'm doing is I'm applying the pipe functions, and I'm supplying audit time operators on it. So and that I'm waiting for 100 1000 millisecond, that means 1 second. So I'm expecting like a I'm here my source value is emitting every 100 milliseconds, and our audit time is 1 millisecond. So it's gonna ignore my first 10 value, and then what are the recent value next come up, that should be uh, appearing as a value for my result observable. And I'm subscribing to the result of subscribe, and then let's console that value so we can know that how output is working. And let's try it out in a browser now. So let me open up the browser and just refresh this one so we can see how it's behaving. So here you can see that the first value as emitted was at 0 10. So you can see that like first we are starting from 0. So from 0 to 9, that is 10 value has been ignored, and then what are the next value appear, that will be definitely for 11. So that is going to be my result value. Similarly, then you can see that 21, and so every 11th value I'm getting as a result. So this is pretty simple operator, nothing fancy in this one. Just it's gonna be, just we need to remember that it's gonna be emitting a latest or recent value from my source observable. Throttle is emitting my first value. Hope you like this video, and if you like, I'm gonna make more videos related to other operators as well, so stay tuned.